Welcome back, everyone. I'm Zenith, and we're going to pick up where we left off. Now, I did go into OBS and change a lot of my mic settings and messed around with the game volumes. Another big pitfall I had there was I recorded like all of that, the last two at least, in one big chunk. So I really couldn't do anything without, rolling back a bunch of turns, and I just didn't think that was worth it. But we're going to pick up. We're waiting for a trader here. Our monument's almost done. We have some builders that are going to come out here. I'll see if I can remove the rainforest. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I have a chop. I need to send these builders over to Sasa. That's obvious to me at this point. This guy could get a mine right here, and maybe even some chops if we can chop them. Again, I'm not sure that we can. So we're going to roll over. I have an okay sized military. I only have a few units though, so actually getting them to where they might need to go is going to be pretty tough. I'm going to send this galley up and across, see what we reveal. Alright, that I believe has a ranged strike, so hopefully we can just skirt around that ranged strike because I would like to keep this galley alive. That way I can make another galley and get a Eureka moment. With these builders, I'm going to send them over here just to see if I can chop. Now, we might want to send this attack. We'll send that attack. Try to take that barbarian quadrimarin out of here. These are my coastal waters. And we'll move on to the next turn. China is trading with India. We got a little naval battle action. This guy's coming through too. I got news for you. That's awesome. We're gonna build some malls pretty soon. That way we can start getting some range strikes. Yeah, we'll take this out. See ya. Let's see, can I hit that with the archers? I can. Get out of here. Yields 30 production, 30 food. How much production do I need? 80, 60. So that will bring this down to 20 production. And do you think I'll chop that? The holy site probably won't go there just because there's 0 chance I'm getting a religion. Yeah, 4 of 6. Great profits. Germany's about to, oh no. Okay, a bunch of people are working towards it. I mean, it could still be worth it. Maybe I'll chop that. It'd be really nice if this was adjacent to a river, simply because I get the adjacency bonuses as Cyrus. But it is not. Pasture, Eureka, will give us an error score, I believe. Pre-inquiry dedication bonus, yep. We have 2 builds left. Maybe I'll chop these out and make a farm triangle here. The granary will help with the housing issue in this city. We're accumulating nay-nays. Oh, that's a hill. It makes me think, do I really want to put this holy site there and lose the hill? I mean, I guess it's probably a hill over here. Plains, hills, hills. Yeah, so we'll put a mine right there on this hill tile, and we'll keep the holy site there. We'll wait until next turn to drop the holy site down, because we'll have our government plaza. And these will go back to alert. I really want this guy to keep moving, but I just can't fight those boats, so we'll send him back. Maybe we'll go up this way and see if this is an island or a continent. If it's an island and they have some strategic resources on it, I'll probably settle. Rome wants my Diplo favor, but I'm going to keep that just so we can stay competitive with the World Congress when it starts. I should really build some quadrimarines. Holy Site, 15 turns, 168. We do still have chops, so I could chop this out and then do Holy Site prayers. Ooh, this is a +2. What would happen if I change this to the cultural, the theater square? Do I want a +2 Holy Site or a plus? I think I want the +2 theater square. So we'll keep the Holy Site on these hills. This might not be the play to do. I do, however, want religion. So we'll just start the Holy Site. Yes. Can I not build it while these guys are here? Oh, this is why. And then in terms of units, we got to figure this out too. I think I'll do Ancestral Hall. That will set me up for a good settler run next era. I'll use that as like an expansion era. That's 21 turns, so we'll wait on that. In terms of units, I think I want some more archers and some spearmen. And that's what I want to do. Now these guys, this would help me get a little bit more culture. I am falling behind. I mean, not by a lot, but definitely some. I could also do this. I think this researcher one is going to be more important to me just because of how low my science is currently. So we'll rock the researcher, and then we'll figure out what city we should move him to really take full advantage of that. As far as these builders, we have 2 builds left. We're going to chop off that just to kind of help promote this greenery. That will help the city grow better. It will give us some housing, and we can always potentially purchase another builder or build one. But I think purchasing is going to be how we have to do it, simply because I have a lot of stuff to really get on and start building. This city definitely needs walls. So after we finish this granary, we will build walls. Just come over here. This archer might be able to take him out. Yep. 1 turn left on the granary. And then we're just going to send the city right into some walls. The campus we really need, but I don't want to have to purchase all the way out to this tile. I want to get the growth under control and better. Any scientific city-states? No scientific city-states. I'll probably have another envoy at my disposal because the +2 production in the capital when producing units also counts for settlers. But we'll just send him to this one, get that bonus culture. You can see I'm up to 15 science, 15 culture. Still lower than I would like, but we'll get there. I'm not too worried. Once we meet some scientific city-states, it will really help. Oh, we'll slap this down. +3 gold, +1 culture. Consider it done. Oh, and that gave us +4 era. I would love to get into a golden age. If it happens in 19 turns, we're going to be in a dark age, to be honest. Culture is king in the beginning of the game. We are behind Rome, but Rome's incredibly difficult to compete with because they get that free monument in every city. We're ahead of China. China's ahead of us in science, not by much. We're catching up. I can't go to war with him until my science is equal, unless I want a long, bloody, annoying war, which is not what I'm looking for. What I'm going to do here is build the mine. We need a little bit more production in this city. Take a look at citizens. I'm going to move someone over here. Yep, he was working a tile that's unimproved. This guy's also working an unimproved tile. We could build the farm triangle here, but this looks like hills. Yeah, so we'll go over there, we'll chop that out. That will help with the holy site. And we'll put another mine over there to up our production. We want high production in our capital because we're trading with all of our cities to the capital. I would love to get a builder down here to chop these woods and get that campus online a little faster. We only have one left. I think that chop is going to be worth every last bit of production. Start laying this guy down. Up, China crossed the river. They should have known better. My goal was to cut them off at the river, but it didn't work out. I need to settle a city over here somewhere. Just to avoid China sneaking up and cutting me off. I'll probably keep this city. Raise that. Oh, I'm going to keep that city actually. What do I need most? I should probably spend the time to research the wheel. Build an iron mine. I don't think we have any iron quite yet. The harbor would be nice, but I need to improve one more sea resource, I believe. We'll just rock the wheel. The wheel, we will then go into horseback riding. And through different specialty districts, we should be able to do that. We're just going to keep laying hits down on this guy while our galley heals. And when the galley is fully healed, we'll send them out. 67 production. Yeah, chop. Chopped. You have one turn left on the holy site. I would really like to get a religion this game. I mean, I'm rushing it last minute. We have 2 religions left to grab. This player is definitely going to beat us there. This player might beat us there. We'll see what we can do. I would love to crank a builder out. We'll see how much builders cost. Just going to do a bunch of holy site prayers and hope that we can get there. Then we'll do ancient walls. It needs a granary. We should build a shrine. We'll just see what happens with the holy site prayers. Now, how much is a builder? 370 gold. Not making that much gold. I don't think I really have anything I can trade. I have amber. I wonder how much Gandhi's going to pay me for this amber. You pay me more? So he'll pay me about 16 gold total. I mean, it's 10 gold per turn for 30 turns, so it's 306 gold total. China doesn't like me. See what Germany has to say about this. He has amber. He's probably not going to pay for it. Rome doesn't like me. He doesn't have amber. He's not going to pay me much. So we'll go to Gandhi. We'll just make a deal. We'll accept that just so we can start getting some more gold per turn. See if he wants to. Yeah, he wants to be friends. Lovely. Next turn. So 50% of the AI that we've met likes us. That's always good. These losers think they can come up into my waters. Should have moved Magnus over to the capital. Another barbarian ship meets the ocean floor. That one galley has been doing some work for me. Mine, chop, chop. Hit that with the archer. -3 amenities. This is a very unhappy city. I heal these up and make these archers go alert. I don't think I can send embark the scouts yet. I need to get on that. That's in the civics tree. As far as settlements here, maybe we'll look at the settler screen. We're not having any low loyalty issues, so maybe I'll settle on the cattle. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll settle on the cattle. This will be deleted. And we could put a campus here. I guess the ideal spot is to put the campus over there still. Because we can also figure out some districts that will give us more adjacency between these two cities, have them be a little cooperative. And I don't really want to settle another desert city just because you can see how tough it is to actually work these tiles. I mean, it's a very unhappy city, which gives you a bunch of like negative bonuses, low production, all of that. We'll settle here potentially so we can get the iron. I think that's really the only iron within our reach, unless there's some iron up here. So it could be useful to not let these heal and start moving them up the coast to see what's up here. I think it's just going to be a little iron. There's a barbarian outpost that we need to take care of. That's probably where all those navy ships are coming from. I really need builder. Let's see how these holy prayers are doing. They're not really doing that great. I don't think I'm going to end up getting a religion, which is upsetting. That was one of my goals. Depending on what this looks like up here, like if there's some iron or horses, I might just ditch the plans to settle this way. Nothing of interest quite yet. This scout, I'm just going to have him start moving over here. Go next turn. So as you can see, my opening plays are not the best. We're at turn 127. We're lacking in a lot of science, a lot of culture. I'd like to be much higher right now. I'm still not too incredibly worried about it. I mean, Germany has 50 science, we have 14. That scares me. So this could turn into a domination game, but I still need to get my science up. There's some iron here. All right, so new city idea. I'll settle over here most likely. I could settle on the luxury, get the amenities. There's some good tiles here. It's not too far away from my mainland area. And we could even put another city somewhere over here. And then we'll just kind of ditch this whole city idea. Rome's getting big. I mean, you can tell he is with that culture. I really need this campus online. I should have used the builders, got some chops, and set up some mines. Just take a look at the great people. I should have done this much sooner. Because these guys are going to get their own religion, governor tighter. We'll do surplus logistics on Magnus. And then I think he's going to basically be done. Unless we want provision. That way we don't consume a population when we make a settler. We'll just do surplus for now. We might upgrade him to provision after. Yeah, he's over in Susa. I'm not sure exactly how you say it. But this should help this city grow. We need more housing. This would be a small little island city. But I need the iron. Okay, we have 9 turns until the era ends. I I don't know if this counts as a sea resource, to be honest with you. It's in the sea, so it should. We have 25. Maybe we buy a builder in this city. Get out and improve the crabs. I need another trader. My bottleneck right now isn't so much production, it is a bottleneck, but I don't have that many cities to build the units I need with the districts I also need, if that makes sense. Let's pray that there's no barbarians around that are going to steal these from me. I'd be upset. Trader. Make a trade crew with the cap. Hong Kong. Surprised China hasn't taken them yet. I would have really liked a golden age in this next era. But it's okay. I'm wasting time on this. I'm not getting a religion. Yeah, 6 is 6. I'm wasting time over there. So we've gotten into a normal age. Another little island hanging out. What can you build in a reasonable amount of time? We'll just do a library. And then we'll send some builders to chop and build mines. Probably should do ancient walls eventually, but I want to focus on science for a minute and get this increased. And hopefully this scout will meet a scientific city-state, and when we do, we will quickly assign an envoy. Just thinking to myself what I need to build in this city. Again, I really want the campus, but I don't want to pay for this tile. I can't pay for the tile yet anyway. In a couple turns, I could pay for the tile and drop it down. Let's see, I want to try to boost this. So if I add an entertainment complex here, it would boost it to 3. It's just grasslands too. That would also help with my amenity issue. I have -2 amenity in this city, which I can show you has some very negative effects. -15% citizen growth and -10% food yields. That's really not great. I want to keep my cities happy and growing, and this city's kind of starting to stall due to those deficiencies. So we'll pop it down. Chop, chop. We'll do 1 chop. Maybe even a lumber mill. You could chop this for sure. Maybe build another one of these things too. That gives us production and 1 food, which sustains the population that is working that tile. Again, all my builders are going to come from the capital because of Liang being established there. We'll chop this one. We might keep the other one for a lumber mill, just because it doesn't seem like that city has a lot of options for production. And what we'll do with the galley is send him back this way and potentially keep moving down the coast this way. Or just send him back to the city so we can have a galley close by to help defend from those naval barbarians. At the turn in the next era, we're gonna change this before the era turns. Okay, coast. Get rid of that. So probably a city over here. We have a river, so we'll have fresh water, and we'll settle on the gypsum for the luxury, which will give us amenity. We're going to choose our research now. Do celestial because it's boosted. We should maybe do mathematics since we want science. But this will give us money, the harbor. It will make our seaside cities that much better. So we'll just do celestial for now. And then we'll think about engineering potentially. We definitely want these immortals. Oh, I meant to change the production. Because we're definitely not getting a religion now that they're all consumed. I think this is so annoying solely because I think every like Civ should have an opportunity to found a religion. It's not like there's 6 religions in our world, you know? And even back then, it's not like there was only X number of religions. I find it very annoying. This builder is going to chop out. That should help a little bit with that entertainment complex. Scout's going to run this way. Galley is going to sail on over here. Well, I guess paddle and sail. um, Capital. We are going to start with we're going to build a builder. That way we can do some more stuff and get rid of this, get rid of this. And then now that the production value is saved, we'll move that out. I guess we'll say throw a granary and then we'll go back to builder. Throw this down, back to builder. I'm just locking in production values before the next era. Holy site prayers aren't going to help us at all anymore because all great prophets are gone. They need more housing. I'm not surprised. Thanks, Gandhi. Gandhi has a huge military. My God, what is this guy planning? Don't you love peace? Farm, farm, farm? Could be useful. Scout's just going to work down the coast. But I think I'm going to end the episode here. You know the drill. Stay safe out there. No hospitals, morgues, or police stations. Signing off. This is Zenith.